What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more acid-techno, and it's another one from the Circles label, and another one that is somewhere between acid-techno and acid-trance. It's another one I used in my Acid Varsity set, I think the first of the two. Now, I forgot to mention in my previous reaction, the one to Magnetic Slides Alright, that back then I didn't have like a phone charger that I brought with me, and my phone died, so the second set, it's only like half the set. The first set, it's the full set, but the second set that I played, I think the phone ran out of charge halfway through. So yes, there's like 1.5 mixes from my performance at Acid Varsity, which again was like a decade ago. I think it was 2015, so it's been quite a while. In any case, we're going to listen to a tune by Aircraft, who, they were a duo, and I think a German duo. One guy's name was Stefan, I think the other guy's name was Thilo, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But they only had a couple releases, literally 2, and only 1 on Circles. But yeah, we're going to listen to their tune Fiesta, which has 3 different mixes, and unsurprisingly, we're going to listen to the acid mix, which the other 2 versions have acid, but this one sort of takes the acid to a whole other level. And it's interesting, I mentioned in my reaction to Magnetic Slides Alright, that I view that tune as being very like party acid, like euphoric, fun acid. And there's actually a review on the Discogs page for this release, Aircraft Fiesta, in which they basically say the same thing, that this is like fun, party, like, smile and dance kind of acid techno, and I fully agree, though once again, it's the kind of tune that I think you could use in a bouncy acid trance set as well. And it is also from 1997. So let's get it. This is Aircraft Fiesta, the acid mix, and it's from the Circles label in 1997. Layered acid, bubbling, gurgling, bouncing. respiration. And if you're mixing out at this point, you should be well into your incoming record because it's over. So again, it's very similar to my thoughts about All Right by Magnetic Slides. It's fun, it's bouncy, it's gurgly. This one has like more acid layers. They're sort of bubbling up and down, gurgling in and around each other, and it all just comes together really well. And also, again, there's some nice percussion cycling. Especially I like it when that double time hi-hat, or double time ride cymbal rather, not the hi-hat, when that comes in, it just has a really clean sound to it. And yeah, as I said, it's for euphoric acid techno sets and for bouncy acid trance sets. I think it works equally. And perhaps, that was kind of the essence of this label. I have one other record on this label. I would say that one's a bit more overtly acid trance. And these two, again, Magnetic Slides and this Aircraft record here are both, you could use them in either kind of set. But yeah, it was a fun time for acid music, and I just so happened to be getting into acid music in late 96, and then especially once you get into 97, which also coincided with me going to rave parties. I think I went to my first one very late 96, started going more regularly in early, like spring 97, and then by the time you get to 98, 99, I'm going basically every weekend or pretty close to it, and sometimes multiple parties on the weekend. So my entry into the underground, like trance and techno rave scene happened to coincide with, and maybe of course this is my own nostalgia, my own subjective perspective, but as objectively as possible, I feel like my entry into the world of trance and techno and acid music came at a really perfect time, because it was a flourishing, a golden age of acid music. So long live acid music. Let me know what you think of this tune and the Sleeping Luca, and I will see you next time. Peace.